Meanwhile, a week after Dalit protests raged across India, security has been beefed up across the country. Protesters have blocked roads, rail tracks, they have burned tires in Bihar's Zara district. In Muzaffarpur, Patna highway has already been blocked. Precautionary curfew has already been imposed in Madhya Pradesh's Bandh, Morena, Gwalior and Bhopal, and mobile internet services have already been suspended. Meanwhile, in Uttar Pradesh's Muzaffarnagar, schools have been shut down. Mobile internet services have been suspended. Section 144 has already been imposed in Rajasthan's Jaipur, Jalore, Alwar and Gangapur. This after the Home Ministry asked states to increase security after a viral message calling for nationwide shutdown to protest against caste-based reservation was doing the rounds on social media. However, no organization has come forward and supported the Bandh.
लोगों को बहुत ही समझदारी के साथ काम करना होगा। कुछ ताकतें ऐसी हैं जो देश के भाईचारे, देश में जिनमें जो अमन और चैन है और देश में जो एक पॉजिटिव माहौल है, सकारात्मक माहौल है, उसको खराब करने की कोशिश कर रही हैं। हमें किसी भी तरह से ऐसी किसी भी साजिश को, जो साजिश की बिखराव पैदा करने की कोशिश करने वाली हो, टकराव पैदा करने की कोशिश करने वाली हो, उसको सफल नहीं होने देना है।
पिछले भारत बंद में जिस तरह से हिंसा हुई और बहुत आरोप है कि किन लोगों ने हिंसा करवाई, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से एक तरफ आप दलितों का जो पक्ष है वो न्यायालय में नहीं रखते हैं। दलितों के खिलाफ आरएसएस के लोग लगातार आरक्षण खत्म करने पर, उसकी समीक्षा करने पर बयान दे रहे हैं और उसके बाद फिर ये भारत बंद की बात ऐसे लोगों की तरफ से की जा रही है जो टकराहट की बात हो सकती है कि दलितों ने किया उसके खिलाफ ये हो रहा है, तो ये मैसेज नहीं जाना चाहिए।
There are forces emerging questioning the very reservation, and government is pursuing pro-private sector policies. In such a situation, the Dalits and Adivasis ask for their rights.
Let me go straight across now to my colleagues Ilma Hassan, who's joining us from Delhi, and Hemendra, who's joining us from Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. Hemendra, I would like to come to you first because there was a lot of violence reported from Madhya Pradesh in the earlier Bharat Bandh that was called by Dalit organizations. Interestingly, this Bandh call has been circulated on social media with no really organization coming forward and taking responsibility for the same. There's a lot of anonymity that's attached to the Bandh call. So how are things looking like on the ground? What are you hearing from other parts of the state?
Well, yes, there is no face to this Bandh call. No one has in fact come forward to claim that yes, they are proposing this Bandh call. In fact, the entire support was galvanized on social media. And keeping that in mind as a precautionary measure, because in Madhya Pradesh on April 2, there was violence in Bandh, Morena and Gwalior in which 8 people lost their lives. So as a precautionary measure, the government of Madhya Pradesh has imposed curfew in Bandh and Morena, while Section 144 has been imposed across the rest of the state. Also, internet services have been suspended in the 3 affected districts of Bandh, Morena and Gwalior. Extra paramilitary forces and security forces have been deployed, flag marches are being done, but by far today no untoward incident has been reported. People are not being allowed to come out of their houses in the 3 affected districts, while in other parts of the state life is moving normally.
Absolutely. Ilma, how are things looking like in the national capital? Any reports of anybody indulging in violence or any untoward incident that has been reported with this Bandh call that has been given on social media?
Well, so far, Avantika, it seems like this Bandh call has just been something that's remained on social media, not actually resulted in people coming on the streets here in the national capital. We've been going to several markets, we've been visiting certain areas to see whether there are any protests or sporadic, collection of groups that are coming to start this Bandh. But for now, it seems like nothing of that sort is happening. We've been speaking to multiple Dalit leaders and Dalit organizations. None of them said they're officially joining in the second call call for the Bharat Bandh. So in fact, right now it just seems like something that happened on social media. Of course, we're seeing extra police personnel deployed on the streets here in Delhi because on 2nd April we had seen hundreds of protesters gather in the heart of the national capital in Connaught Place and block the area, causing large traffic jams. Fortunately, there was no violence here in the national capital, but for today it seems like there seems to be no protesters also gathering on the streets. We've been roaming around. So far it seems like the only reason the Delhi police personnel are deployed is to make sure that no untoward incident happens, and it seems like a mere precautionary measure, especially ahead of Ambedkar Jayanti that is on Saturday.
Right, absolutely. Nilanshu Shukla also joins us from Lucknow. Ashutosh is going to get us an update from Saharanpur. Nilanshu, what is it that you're hearing from the police? The Home Ministry urging all of the state governments to be cautious, to stay on guard and to ensure and intensify patrolling.
See, ADG Law and Order of UP Police, Mr. Anand Kumar, has said that there have been no untoward incident since the morning because of Bharat Bandh. There is absolutely peace in the state, and he has also said that RAF and PAC have been deployed in many parts of western UP as a precautionary measure, and district administration have been told to impose Section 144 if required in the respective districts. And he has also told us that additional forces have been kept on standby to go to places if there are any untoward incident. But as of now, the situation across western UP is completely calm, and internet services have been snapped in Saharanpur and Hapur, and social media is being kept in radar by the UP police so far.
Right, and thankfully, Ashutosh, no untoward incident being reported from any of the cities. Obviously, the state governments being very careful this time around after the Home Ministry urged each one of the government to, take full responsibility and ensure that there is no untoward situation in the wake of the violence that was unleashed during the earlier Bharat Bandh.
Absolutely, Avantika. The order that was given by the Ministry of Home Affairs to all these, especially the district magistrate and the superintendent police, that seems working out well at the ground, and the the preventive measures that have been taken by the suspending internet, suspending social media services in the respective and sensitive areas. So that is somewhere being seen the impact. School colleges are open, and I have number of places I have seen there that life is actually on the track. But other side, what is actually happening? I'm here in Saharanpur, and almost 25 kilometers from Saharanpur, the place is called Bihar. These are the Dalit people, Dalit community members, youth that are sitting behind me. They are still agitating. It's third day of their unshan, third day of fast, and they are sitting. Remember, the violence and the protest that triggered on 2nd of April for to protest against government and the SC/ST Dilution Act by the Supreme Court. These members alleging that UP police is actually targeting the members from the Dalit community. So one of the Manjeet, he's the spokesperson of Bhim Army. Remember Bhim Army that came in controversy during Saharanpur violence last year, and the chief Chandrasekhar Azad, who is also doing Anshan in Saharanpur prison, and he has been arrested under Rasuka and the National Security Act. Manjeet, क्या आरोप है, क्या डिमांड लेके बैठे हैं?
देखिए, अभी जो 2 अप्रैल को जो भारत बंद बुलाया गया था बहुजन समाज के द्वारा, उसमें बीजेपी सरकार ऐसा कर रही है कि जिन लोगों ने हिंसा को भड़काया था बहुजन समाज के बीच में आकर, उन लोगों का अरेस्ट नहीं किया गया है।
बट मुझे बताइए मंजीत, हम सब ने तस्वीरें देखी हैं, वायलेंस हुआ, गोलियां चली, आगजनी हुई, गाड़ियां फूकी गई, मारपीट हुई, तो क्यों आप इंसाफ का वेट नहीं करना चाहते? आखिर हिंसा होती तभी तो कार्रवाई हो रही है।
इंसाफ हो ही नहीं रहा है। देखिए, हम देख रहे हैं कि जिन लोगों ने बहुजन समाज के लोगों पर गोली चलाई, वो अब तक अरेस्ट नहीं हुए हैं। आप मध्य प्रदेश में ग्वालियर देख लीजिए, आप हरिद्वार में देख लीजिए।
So these are the people, Avantika, you heard, they are sitting on fast demanding justice, that they actually, the action should not be only for the community, but they are demanding justice. Over to you, Avantika.
Right, Ashutosh, thanks so much for getting us those reactions, and I'd like to thank each one of our correspondents, Nilanshu, Ilma and Himendra, for getting us up to speed on how the situation looks on the ground in the wake of this Bharat Bandh call that was given on social media, the message that went viral on social media, and so far there are no incidents of any violence, but state governments taking no chances, and patrolling has already been intensified in very sensitive areas.
Thanks Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.